Hello children, welcome back to another session of English story. Today I'll take lesson 5 from English Access, Habits Can Change. Now children, do you know what do you mean by habits? Or tell me, what are your habits? Shall I ask you some questions? Okay, let's move ahead. So shall I ask you some questions children? Tell me, do you all wake up early in the morning every day? Are you all brushing your teeth twice daily? Do you pray to God daily? Do you all help your mothers in the household activities daily? Children, if you all are doing these activities daily, that means these are your habits. In other words, a habit is a routine of behavior that is repeated daily. I hope now all my students have understood the meaning of habits. Okay, now let's meet the first character of our story. Children, here, what is this on the screen, children? It is an elephant. What is this, children? This is an elephant. Okay, so children, how strong it is, how muscular it is, how huge it is. Can you see the big 2 ears, the long trunk? So he is our first character of the story. Now, children, let's meet our second character of the story. Yes, what is this, children? Yes, it is a wolf. What it is doing, children? What it is doing? Yes, it is howling. Now, children, do you know what is the meaning of howling? Howling means producing a long wailing sound. So, children, wolves often howl. Okay, so he is our second character of the story. Now let's begin with our story. So once upon a time in the jungle, an elephant and a wolf were good friends. So you know what happened, children? This elephant was invited for a lunch by some other elephants that lived across the river. Can you see these elephants? These are the elephants who are living across the river, and they only invited our elephant for a lunch. Okay, so now what happened? Now our elephant asked the wolf, his friend, would you like to go for a lunch with me? Then the wolf said, sure, I would love to. I will eat there and I will howl happily. So the elephant said, oh no, please don't howl after the meal. Otherwise, it scares everyone. Then the wolf said, okay, my dear friend, I won't howl. Now, children, look here. Can you see the screen here? Now the elephant sat down and said, hold my trunk and climb onto my back. So the wolf climbed up as he was told and happily said, now we can now cross the river together. Now can you see here the river? Yes, children, this is the river through which our elephant and a fox have to move and reach to the other side of the forest for lunch. Okay, see this river, how beautiful it is looking, isn't it? See the beauty of the nature? Yes. Now what happened? Let's move ahead. Now, after having a good lunch with other elephants, they were crossing the river again. And the wolves started to howl loudly. Now children, now they are returning back. How they have gone for lunch, in the same way they are returning now. And suddenly this wolf howled loudly. The elephant became angry and asked the wolf, "Why do you always do that?" So the wolf said, "Friend, it is my habit to howl after every meal." So the elephant got very angry and thought, "I must teach him a lesson." Now the elephant got an idea. Do you know, children, what elephant did? The elephant started rolling in the deep water and the wolf fell into the river. And the wolf, can you see in the picture? The wolf fell into the river. "Oh, what are you doing? I will drown." And the wolf started crying. So, children, do you know what our wise elephant said? He said, "Ha ha ha ha. I like to splash and roll in the water after every meal. This is my habit." Now the wolf learned his lesson, children, and he said sorry to the elephant and said, "I will stop howling. Hereafter I will not howl like this. And it is never too late to change habits." So my dear children, what have you learned from this lesson today? We all must develop good habits, and our habits should be helpful to oneself and others. We must change our habits if it is really hurting someone. I hope this lesson is clear to everyone. So children, read this lesson well. Okay? That's all for today, children. Thank you.